Hi everyone, this is Rashmi from Team MissMalini and I'm here with the gorgeous Sophie Choudry who has a very big announcement to make.
I do.
And we can't wait to get to it, but before that, remember that if you want to ask her any questions, all you need to do is post it in the comments and she will answer them because she's here and she's trapped, so she has no choice.
I have no choice.
But before that, you have been creating quite a stir on social media the past few days. Rumors of your engagement have broken. And then we've heard that might not be quite the case, but do you want to tell everyone what's up?
Yeah, I felt like you just said it. The news of your engagement broken. I'm like, yeah, no, that was, yeah, no, yeah. So yeah, that was just look. I mean, I think nothing sells like romance, and my new song is all about that. It's like a wedding romance kind of song, and it was just an idea just to put up a still from the song, and all I pretty much wrote was "can't wait," and had a couple of people say, you know, we're waiting for the Bachelorette because actually that's the theme of the song.
Right.
And before I knew it, the whole country was ready to get me married off. So I don't know if they're desperate to see another wedding or they're desperate to see who I'm with, because I never get caught with anyone or linked up to anyone. So this mystery man created quite some news, and yeah, it actually all worked really well. I think the feedback that we've been getting, which was really awesome, is that this was a really, really awesome strategy and a really awesome way to break the song. Because I think, you know, there's new songs coming out all the time. I'm coming out with a song after a couple of years. Yeah. So it's really important for me to get people into that zone. Yeah. And then, yeah, and increase the curiosity value. And I think we managed to do that a little bit. Yeah.
That's cool. How did you think of using this as, you know, the means to promote it?
It's actually, you know, there wasn't any plan as such, to be really honest. There's a regular strategy that you go by, and it just so happened that when we were looking at the footage of the song, and the editor had just paused on this, and I was like, oh, so nice. Listen, let's just take a shot of this. It looks so pretty. It's so nice, and it just started like that. And before you knew it, it was just, let's just put it out and say can't wait and see what happens. And actually a lot more happened than I thought would happen. I mean, there were people announcing my first picture with an engagement ring. I wasn't even wearing an engagement ring in that song. But there's people announcing all kinds of things, and it just made me realize, you know, the power and the excitement of social media. It's actually very, very exciting, you know, if you use it in the right way. And I think people have all taken it in the right spirit. This morning I've been getting lots of messages from guys saying they're really happy I'm not engaged. So I'm like, yay! All the girls I think were hoping I would be, but the guys are quite happy. So it's good. It's all good, I think. And when they see the song, it'll all make sense.
Did you get any crazy fan messages like, oh my god, how did this happen? How could you?
Lots. Oh my god, dil tod diya, neend nahi aayegi, what is this? Who is this? When did this happen? It was really quite sweet.
Yeah,
a lot of people.
Quite a shock. It's like, but there's been no build up to this at all. How did it happen?
Yeah, I'm kind of discreet like that. but I had some of my closest friends call me up, and I was just like, what? And they're like, is there something you need to tell us? I'm like, what? No, but is there something you need to... I'm like, but about what? There's a picture. It's obvious. It's, you know, they were like, no, it's not. I said, oh, okay, then it's working.
Who is the mystery man in that photo? Can you tell us yet?
Yeah, didn't you guys? I wonder if you guys were one of the few who actually broke that story. It's the extremely good-looking supermodel Freddie Daruwala. You know, I think he's in movies. People know him in Holiday, and he played a little bit of a negative gray shade character. But for anybody who knows him, and we all see him a lot in the fashion circuit, he's stunning, really handsome. And I think my music videos, be it Babu Chal Chabila, be it Ikbar Desi, it's always had a good-looking hero, you know, who sweeps the girl off her feet. And I think it's kind of nice to still have videos like that.
In quite, actually pretty interesting that you brought it up, because we started watching a bunch of your videos earlier today. And you are right that your videos had very good-looking men, and the rest of them, like back in the day, not so good-looking men, I think. Okay, Sonam launched your song yesterday on her app. Yeah. What was that like? Do you guys have a great equation?
Well, you know, actually, it's not the actual song. So it was just the first look of the song, because it's just a bit of a build-up. And, you know, I was sitting with my team, and my team was like, you know, Sonam has this really cool app. And I was like, oh my God. Didn't even think. And all credit to her and her team. It took me like 1 second to mention it, and it took her 1 second to say yes. It wasn't even, let's get back to you, let me think about it. They were like, this is on,
Yeah.
you know. And she is such a doll because she's actually not been feeling that great, and still she was so fun. If anybody saw the chat, she was so fun and she was so cool. I didn't even need to tell her anything. She just said everything, and you know, it's really, really cool because I think in this industry, a lot of people have misconceptions about women being really bitchy with each other.
Yeah.
And I just don't think us lot are like that at all. I think we're all really pro girl power, all really supporting each other, all wanting each other to do well. And so Sonam was an absolute doll, and you know, I mean, she's got a huge following on Instagram and the social world. And so, you know, by last night, you know, the 20-second teaser had like 150,000 views, which is a lot, you know, for a song teaser that's not even hers, it's mine. So yeah, she's a doll for doing that.
That's so sweet. Yeah, question in from Facebook.
So Savera wants to know how was it meeting and like seeing Justin Bieber?
Okay, off the track. Oh, he's also a singer. Yeah, I was in Monaco, Monte Carlo, and you tend to bump into a lot of people in those kind of places. And I was actually invited there to go see the Grand Prix, so our tables were next to each other. And yeah, I had seen him 2 days before because he was doing like an impromptu thing with 50 Cent. And that was in a club. And then this was just like a bunch of VIP tables next to each other. And Lewis Hamilton won. And I'm actually, I shouldn't say this, but I'm a bigger Lewis fan than I am a Justin Bieber fan. I love Justin, but I adore Lewis Hamilton because I'm an F1 lover. And so he was busy celebrating. And so somebody just said, hey, you know, this girl's Sophie and she's from Bollywood and she sings. He's like, oh, really? That's cool. I want to come to India, blah, blah. And the next thing, everyone was just singing, and it was very cool. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, lots of champagne was being opened and sprayed everywhere. But yeah, he's cool. I like him. I like his music, and I think "Sorry" is an awesome song. So yeah.
Awesome. Remember, if you do have any questions, all you need to do is post them in the comments and she will answer them. You know, you mentioned earlier that you have a song out after years. And, you know, everyone I talk to at least keeps complaining about how, you know, oh, the indie pop era was so great. You know, such a big deal. And
Saying it as well yesterday. Yeah.
everyone seems to love it, but unfortunately, it has died down. But I think probably the single culture is like returning.
Yeah.
And what do you think? Are you excited about this?
Yeah, I'm super excited about the single culture returning. I mean, I think we have to realize there was a time when music videos were bigger than film songs. You know, I think when you would turn on the TV, people would be watching, you know, be it like the remixes, be it Euphoria, be it Shan, whoever. It was huge and much more exciting than film songs because film songs are always situational. But, you know, I think what happened was suddenly a bunch of people who probably couldn't sing realized that the quickest way to become famous is to do some sort of dodgy, sexy remix video and go and do some music shows. And what happened was the whole market was saturated and suddenly it just burst, it died. And then film songs started sounding like pop songs. Like, I mean, one of my favorite songs is Bluffmaster.
Right.
That's not a movie song. You know, I want to say, hey, Chama, play it. That's just not a Hindi film song, it's a pop song. Das Bahane is not a film song, it's a pop song. So I think the film culture started changing. I think the way the heroines started performing in the songs started changing, and this whole promotional track culture, that is really what a pop song is.
That's true.
So I think Bollywood kind of took over that, and now I feel like they're trying to take over the singles, because I think, for me, you don't always need an actor in a music single. I think there are some amazing people. Like, I would love to see Shan. I don't necessarily need to see actors. It's great for the actors because they need promotion, and yes, probably helps them to get more hits on the net. But, you know, non-film music should be about a non-film culture, and that's what I've always believed in, and I'm glad I stuck to it.
That's amazing. We will, of course, get you to sing a bit of your song, your new one, in a while. But before that, like I mentioned, full nostalgia has been happening in the office today. We have been listening to all these songs and would love for you to pick one, whichever one you want, and sing a little for us.
I think it was a request as soon as I walked into the office. So yeah, it's probably my most famous one. Baby love, I'm flying high. Wanna be right by your side. You're giving me a special vibe that's taking me to paradise. I'm telling you, it's a love sensation. This love, this love, this love. एक परदेसी मेरा दिल ले गया, जाते जाते मीठा मीठा गम दे गया, जाने अनजाने उसे पता न चला, मोटी मोटी अखियों में आंसू दे गया.
Amazing, full nostalgia is happening. Okay, we do have a fan question in. Aarti asks, what's your current favorite song?
Oh, well, actually, it's not my current favorite. It is actually one of my all-time favorite songs. It's Kala Chashma.
Yeah.
Because I think that's a so I'm Indian, but I'm British Asian. So that for me is like a completely UK Bhangra vibe kind of song. And I've literally grown up listening to that. So to see it on Sid and Katrina like that, it's awesome. I absolutely love, love, love that song. And yeah, I like Sajan Main as well. I love the work that Amal and Arman are doing right now. It's great. Yeah.
What do you think about the whole trend of recreating, early 2000 songs into songs for films?
People are forever recreating songs. I mean, if you think about it, even Bachna Hai Hasino was completely recreated. It's always done, and that's clearly because it's a successful way of bringing back a song. I think we all, in our heart of hearts, kind of just feel very nostalgic and connected to old songs, especially from the Panchamda era. Right now, the sort of 80s, 90s vibe is really cool as well. So I think we somehow all connect to it. We have memories, and when you hear it in a new way, it's just very exciting. So yeah, maybe you'll hear something like that from me soon.
Ooh, amazing. Okay, we have a question in on Facebook.
You're getting a lot of love.
Thank you.
People are like, I love your dress. Like, it's beautiful. Really.
Thank you.
Abhishek Agarwal wants to know who your childhood crush was, apart from Salman. Because they all know Salman.
You all know it's Salman Khan. Okay. Oh God, this is so embarrassing. Yeah, I was really small though, and boy bands were like a really big thing. And I was probably smaller than when I liked Salman. When I liked this person, it was I really liked New Kids on the Block.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I really liked them, and they were really cool. But the other really strange crush that I had was Pete Sampras, the tennis player. I was obsessed with him. So while everybody else was into Andre Agassi, I was the one solo. No, I love Pete Sampras. Yeah, so I had some really strange crushes, but the one that lasted is Salman Khan. That's the eternal crush.
Always. Okay, we have a fun game we'd like to play with you since you're...
When MissMalini say fun,
Oh, well, that's questionable. But since your song is set like it's a Bachelorette vibe, I have some rather interesting questions to ask you.
Go for it.
Okay, what is one cocktail you would want your girlfriends to have in abundance at your Bachelorette?
Yeah, see, it's really typical for people to say screwdriver or sex on the beach, but I'm a Sex on the City kind of girl, and it would have to be the Cosmopolitan, because you could down a lot of those. And if it was shots, then I'm a bit of a tequila girl. I'm not much of a drinker. I'm Punjabi, and I can really hold my alcohol, but I don't like to waste my calories, so I don't drink very often.
Fair.
But if I do, then tequila's the way.
Fair. What, according to you, is Victoria's secret?
Dude, it's the secret of those bodies. Are you kidding me? I want to know the secret of those bodies. I think the greatest secret is how these women, some of them even have babies and come back and look like that on that ramp. Yeah, but I'm sure Victoria does have a few other secrets up her sleeve that is only in the four walls of your house.
Wow. Would you rather give/get a lap dance or a pole dance?
Give a lap dance or get? I've had a lap dance done to me. Wow. Yeah, Tokyo's a very...
Details.
Yeah, details. Tokyo's a really strange place, and everything seems to be okay with everyone in Tokyo. So yeah, that was interesting. Didn't really do anything for me. So yeah, I'm still into guys, just to clarify. Would I like to give a lap dance? I don't know. You do crazy things for someone that you really like, but generally in public, no. That's just not going to happen.
Okay, pick one. A relaxed bachelorette on a weekend getaway, or sipping margarita in a bikini, or one crazy do-it-all kind of night.
I think you will have to see my video to see what is the kind of bachelorette I really believe in.
I'm leaning towards one crazy do-it-all kind of night.
It's really possible that that's what it could be. This whole weekend getaway thing, yeah, I think that's really nice for girly bonding. But one of the reasons I wanted to do something like this is because you always hear about, stag weekends, and the guys going ballistic, and the girls having tea parties, and I'm like, yeah, that's just wrong.
Right?
That's just so... wrong. I think women of today are equally empowered, equally know what they want. They love to party, and why shouldn't they? So I kind of wanted to turn it on its head a little bit, and I think we did.
Very cool. Okay. If you had to choose a theme for your bachelorette, what would you like it to be?
So that's another thing, right? This whole theme thing, like when I was going through the research for the Bachelorette, there was all kinds of things, I didn't really find that many of them that appealing. When you see my video, hopefully you'll find that more appealing.
Okay. What would be your stripper name?
My stripper name? Actually, why don't we ask people to suggest that? Because, yeah, what would be... Yeah.
Very cool. That could be the contest.
Yeah, okay, go on. Yeah, actually, that's not a... Oh my God, people are going to suggest a stripper name for me. What have I just encouraged?
Should we?
Yeah, go for it. Okay. Actually, ask people to do it now, if you can think of a stripper name for me. I don't know.
Post it in the comments.
That's really scary. I just don't think we should ask that. But I know this sounds very strange and unbelievable, but I've never thought of myself as a stripper. So I've never thought of myself as having a stripper name.
Fair. Last question. What is the strangest place you've made out in?
That's a really good question. I'm trying to think. I don't think it's been strange enough. Yeah, I don't think it's been strange enough. So I think I'm going to have to work on that one.
Okay, when she's back after a few months, we'll ask her this question.
Yeah, fine. I'll work on that till then.
Okay, before you go, obviously we want to hear a bit of your new song. And this is the first time ever you're going to hear it because
the songs, hopefully I can say this on iTunes today. Can I say that? Or yeah, I can't say that. I've said it now anyway, and we're live. It's exclusive on there for a couple of days, so you can hear it, but the video's out in a few days. Yeah. करदा है जी किया जब फ्लोर हिला दूं सैया की आएगी बारात नशीली होगी रात सजन मैं नाचूंगी 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 नाचू नाचूंगी नाचूंगी नाचू नाचूंगी डीजे से कह दो एक बात बजाए सारी रात सजन मैं नाचूंगी सजन मैं नाचूंगी नाचूंगी Naachungi.
Amazing. I'm so excited for this. When is the video out? Next week, right?
Before that. So you get the exclusive on that. It's out before that, and it's going to be something really fun. So I can't wait to invite Team MissMalini and all my viewers to see it. Hopefully live, we'll be able to get it to you, the launch.
I hear something special is planned, but I'm not going to say it.
Something special. So yeah, fingers crossed. I can't wait. I just hope you guys really like it because I still get so much love for Ik Pardesi and Mera Babu Chal Chabila. It shocks me. Every day I wake up on Twitter and Facebook to messages for these songs.
Wow.
And it amazes me. And Hangama Ho Gaya as well, people still love. But these two are just epic.
Yeah.
So I hope that Sajan Main Nachungi becomes epic in its own way.
We can't wait. And before we go, do remember that we're going to be running a contest soon.
Yes, I have got three really cool goodie bags that, believe it or not, my mom and I have shopped for you. And it's got really cool Bachelorette little goodies in there. So you can let your imagination run wild as to what we've put in there. But it's fun stuff for a Bachelorette. So there's going to be a contest on MissMalini, and you guys are going to get to win that goodie bag. So please look out for the contest.
We'll give you all the details. Thank you for tuning in. Bye. And before we go, Sophie.
One last thing.
Yes.
Since you guys got the song exclusive of me singing, just to let you know that the video will be out in a couple of days, but the teaser, the one that Sonam launched, is now live on YouTube on the Venus site. So please go and check it live on YouTube on the Venus page, and the link is also all over on my social media website. So please, please, please see the teaser of Saajan Main Nachungi, and you'll get a glimpse of what we have in store for you. Thank you. Yay! Now, if you like the video, press like, and if you want to subscribe, do it now.